Welcome back to Road Bikes, your ultimate destination for in-depth motorcycle reviews, news, and comparisons. Today's episode is something truly special for fans of Honda and for anyone who's ever hit the dirt trails. After years of anticipation, Honda has officially brought back a legend, the all-new 2026 Honda XR600R. This machine doesn't just revive an iconic name, it redefines what a modern off-road and dual-sport motorcycle can be. The XR600R has a reputation that's larger than life, known for being unstoppable, durable, and built to conquer any terrain. So, let's dive deep into every detail of this 2026 revival and see if it truly lives up to the XR legacy. The heritage. A look back at the XR legacy. To understand why the XR600R's comeback matters, we have to go back in time. The original XR600R first appeared in the mid-1980s and quickly became a symbol of raw performance and bulletproof reliability. It dominated desert races like the Baja 1000 and was loved by riders for its simplicity. No fancy electronics, just a strong air-cooled engine, a durable chassis, and endless capability. The XR line defined an era where motorcycles were built for riders who preferred mechanical purity over digital complexity. It wasn't just a dirt bike, it was an adventure machine that could take you across mountains, deserts, and backcountry trails without breaking a sweat. Now, decades later, Honda has revived the XR600R for 2026, carefully balancing that old-school spirit with new-age engineering. Engine and powertrain, the heart of a thumper reborn. At the core of the 2026 XR600R is a 599 cubic centimeters single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, 4-valve engine, completely redesigned but inspired by the spirit of the original. This isn't just a rehashed power plant. Honda has developed it from scratch, focusing on torque, reliability, and ease of maintenance. With advanced fuel injection, a ride-by-wire throttle, and a counterbalancer to reduce vibrations, the new XR600R maintains its thumping character while feeling smoother and more refined than ever. Power output sits around 52 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 55 Nm of torque at 6,000 RPM. Numbers that might not sound huge, but in the off-road world, it's all about usable, tractable torque. The bike features a 6-speed transmission, a welcome improvement from the old 5-speed gearbox, providing better gearing for highway cruising and technical off-road climbs alike. Honda also includes a slipper and assist clutch, which reduces lever effort and improves control on steep descents or aggressive downshifts. Cooling, efficiency, and reliability, modern meets classic. The switch to liquid cooling is one of the biggest updates for the new XR600R. While some purists might miss the air-cooled simplicity of the old model, this modern cooling system ensures consistent performance in hot conditions, long rides, and heavy workloads. Maintenance remains easy, with a dry sump lubrication system, tool-free air filter access, and simplified valve adjustment intervals. Honda clearly designed this machine for serious riders who cover thousands of kilometers in tough environments. Fuel efficiency has also improved significantly. Thanks to new injection mapping, the XR600R can deliver over 30 km per litre, giving it a practical range of more than 300 km with its 10.5-litre fuel tank, ideal for adventure touring. Chassis and suspension, built for control and comfort. The 2026 XR600R rides on a lightweight aluminum twin-spar frame, a major upgrade from the old steel frame. It offers better rigidity, lighter weight, and improved handling without compromising durability. The Showa suspension setup is a highlight, a 49mm inverted fork-up front with 300mm of travel, and a ProLink rear shock with full adjustability. Whether you're hitting sand dunes, rocky climbs, or muddy trails, this setup provides control, feedback, and comfort. The wheelbase is slightly shorter than the previous generation at 1,475mm, making it more agile, while the ground clearance sits at 310mm, giving you plenty of room to clear logs and obstacles. The seat height is a tall 930mm, making it better suited for experienced riders, but the slim body design helps shorter riders manage it with confidence. Design and styling, classic DNA, modern execution. Visually, the 2026 XR600R is pure Honda. The designers have done a fantastic job combining nostalgia with innovation. The red and white color scheme, retro tank graphics, and minimalist bodywork pay homage to the classic XR lineup. However, the bike is far from retro in function. It features full LED lighting, a compact TFT digital display, and a redesigned seat optimized for long-distance comfort. The tank and side panels are sculpted to allow smooth body movement when standing on the pegs, ideal for technical trail riding. Honda also integrated a skid plate, reinforced handguards, and optional luggage mounts for touring. Even the exhaust has been crafted for a balance of looks and sound, a titanium system that's lightweight, durable, and tuned to keep that iconic XR thump alive. Electronics and rider aids. Smart but simple. Honda knows the XR600R's charm lies in its simplicity. So, instead of overwhelming riders with endless menus, they've included only what's essential. The bike offers 2 riding modes, Enduro for trails and Adventure for mixed terrain. It also includes switchable traction control, ABS with off-road tuning, and the ability to fully disable rear ABS when you need complete control. There's also Hill Start Assist, a USB-C charging port, and Honda RideSync connectivity, allowing riders to pair smartphones for GPS and data logging. What's great is how Honda kept all these systems non-intrusive. You still feel fully connected to the machine, not managed by it. Wheels, tires, and brakes, confidence on every surface. The XR600R rolls on 21-inch front and 18-inch rear-spoked wheels, the go-to setup for off-road dominance. Honda equips it with Dunlop D606 dual sport tires, providing excellent grip on dirt and pavement alike. Braking is handled by a 296mm front disc with a dual-piston caliper and a 240mm rear disc. The feedback is progressive and reliable, giving the rider total confidence, whether descending a steep slope or braking hard on asphalt. Sound and character, the return of the thumper. When you start the XR600R, the sound is unmistakable, that deep, rhythmic single-cylinder beat that defined the original. Honda engineers spent significant time tuning the exhaust to recreate that nostalgic note while keeping emissions under control. At idle, it's mellow. On throttle, it delivers a throaty growl that brings a smile to any rider's face. It's a sound that speaks of power, simplicity, and freedom, the kind of character missing in many modern bikes today. Performance and ride feel, where it shines. On the trail, the XR600R feels like a revelation. The engine delivers torque instantly, making it easy to climb steep sections without constant gear shifting. The chassis feels planted yet nimble, offering precise control even on rough surfaces. On the road, the new 6-speed transmission makes it surprisingly comfortable. Cruising at 100 km/h feels effortless, with minimal vibration and stable handling. Honda's tuning has made the XR600R a true dual sport, equally capable of long highway rides and technical single-track challenges. For those who crave adventure beyond the beaten path, this bike is built to handle it. No excuses, no hesitation. Accessories and customization, adventure-ready. Honda will also release a full catalog of factory accessories, including rally fairings, auxiliary lighting kits, rear racks, soft panniers, and GPS mounts. Riders can personalize their XR600R for anything from weekend trails to long-distance overland expeditions. There's even a rally edition in development, expected to feature extended range, upgraded suspension, and navigation equipment for serious explorers. Pricing, release, and market position. The 2026 Honda XR600R is set for an official global launch in mid-2025, with North American deliveries beginning in early 2026. Pricing is expected to start around $10,499, placing it competitively between the CRF 450RL and the Africa Twin 750. It's aimed directly at riders who want a reliable, versatile bike that bridges the gap between lightweight enduro and full-size adventure machines. Verdict: the legend lives again. The return of the Honda XR600R isn't just a nostalgic move, it's a statement. It proves that Honda still values mechanical honesty, durability, and rider connection. This is a motorcycle built for those who love to ride far, explore freely, and rely on a machine that can take a beating and keep going. With its powerful thumper engine, modern updates, and timeless design, the 2026 XR600R might just become the new benchmark for dual sport motorcycles. It's not the flashiest, but it's one of the most authentic, and that's exactly what makes it special. Outro from Road Bikes. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 Honda XR600R. What do you think? Did Honda bring back the XR spirit the right way? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this detailed breakdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest reviews and launches from Road Bikes.